everyone, it's Tammy Pally, aka the Crafty Princess and Doll Collector, and you may hear some background noise. We have the house partially open today because down here in Florida the weather is amazing. It is near the end of October. We had lots of rain yesterday, so that brought in some cool weather and we are enjoying it. So you'll probably hear lots of weird background noise, and I apologize for that. But I did a video recently where I talked about a couple of fakie Blythe dolls that I had intended to customize, and I have started customizing one. So I'm just going to share with you my progress. This is not a how-to video at all, so there are lots of how-to videos on YouTube if you want. In fact, I have been using them. I've been watching a lot of them, and so yeah. So I'm just going to update you on my progress at this point. The blonde doll that I showed you, I'm starting on her first because the other doll I am still waiting on eye chips. I ordered some eye chips from someone who it's the vendor's out of South America somewhere, and I guess I should get on it and find out. It's been quite a while, but I know it's going to take probably at least 2 weeks or more to get those. So I'm waiting on those. What else am I waiting on with that? I think that's kind of it. Otherwise, I think I have everything else. Oh, I need to get some eyelashes for her because I'm going to switch out her eyelashes. But this doll, as I said in my other video where I showed the two dolls, I am not going to change out her eye chips or her eyelashes. They are actually quite nice. But I've taken her apart. Here is her hair, her scalp, I guess you could say. I've washed it. It's still a teensy bit damp, and I just did one cursory little brush through. I don't know if I'm going to wash it again. It feels still kind of weird, but I think I'm going to comb it really well and then decide. But then I will give it a good trim. You can see the ends are kind of choppy, so I just want to even it up a little bit. Yeah, so that's one part of it that I'm working on. I took her head completely apart. Here is her faceplate, which I'm not going to change. It's already matte, and I like the face up on it, so I will not be changing this. But I had to take it apart in order to work on the eyes. And I have the eyelids done. They're it's still a little tacky to the feel. Basically, this is not something I came up with myself. Like I said, I've watched lots and lots of YouTube videos. And, excuse me. And I saw somebody use tape, this decorative tape you can get, wasabi tape, I think it's called. Anyway, you can get this decorative tape. It's all over the place. Any craft store is going to have it. So I put the tape on the eyelids, okay, and then I put a coat of this protective, this protective PVC type glue on it, which you can get in the scrapbooking section of a craft store, and to give it a coating and kind of protect it. I might do another coat, maybe do 2 coats. So I'm waiting for this to dry before I put her back together again. I also, the pull ring, I took the pull ring off, and also the spring that's in there, which I don't think I need the spring anymore. I didn't destroy it. I kept it, as well as all of the parts and pieces of the screws and everything. But I took the pull ring off. I think because I'm going to give her sleepy eyes, I'm pretty sure that you don't need the spring, but just in case, I saved it anyway. And instead of using this pull cord, I'm going to use something called Chinese knotting cord, and this is what it looks like. I got this from beadshop.com. I used to blog for them. I don't anymore, but they are still nice people and totally recommend them. They have Chinese knotting cord in all different, lots of different colors. This is just some I happen to have, you know, in my stash. I'm probably going to get more. I liked working with this. I actually also used this to do some bead crochet jewelry, and it worked very well. It's very easy to work with. I like it a lot. So yeah, so this is what I used, and then I have the 2 pull strings ready to go. This is a lampwork bead that Dee Dee Hess made, and I have a couple of, I don't know if these are real silver or not. They might be. Little daisy spacer beads, and then like a glass leaf, because she's kind of, obviously I have flowers, So I went with a floral motif. And then this is the other pull string, which has a little rose charm, another a glass bead that has some flowers on it, and then just a Swarovski crystal on that. So these will both be used to do her pull string. And what else have I done? The hair, I took, you know, obviously here's the body. The body is a really good body, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use the Leica body that I have. I'm going to wait till I put her back together again before I decide on that or not. I did just a little tip thing. I had these really small screwdrivers set. This has been really useful in getting the screws out. And so yeah, I think today I'm going to, like I said, do another coat on here and let this dry. I'm going to watch a couple of videos about how to do the sleepy eyes. I'm not going to give her boggled or anything like that. I like to see the eyelids, and sometimes when they do the boggling, or they change the eyes, they make them wider, you know, to have that wide-eyed innocent look, but then when you do that, you don't really see the eyelid that much. So I kind of like seeing, I like more of like a sleepy half, I wouldn't say half open, but you know, I like to see a little bit of the eyelid. So I'm not going to do any of that boggling. I'm not doing any carving on her or anything like that. I'm aspiring to that in the future, but we'll see how she looks. So at this point, yeah, I'm going to do another coat of this on her eyelids, let that finish drying. Probably today I'll go ahead and trim up the hair at the very least. And then once everything's dry, put her back together again with the idea of adding these two pull strings to create sleepy eyes, because you have to have two pull strings if you're doing sleepy eyes. And yeah, so when I get her put more back together, I will give you guys another look-see at her. I also have some photographs I might add to the end. And if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, on Instagram I'm just Tammy Powley. Facebook I'm also Tammy Powley, but I don't post a ton of stuff doll related on my Tammy Powley personal thing, because not everybody is into dolls that I follow there. So, but I do have a Facebook that's called About Jewelry Making, and I will put a link to that. It's a Facebook page that I've had for many years. It's when I used to work for bat.com, I created it for them as a requirement, and then I kept it when we parted ways, shall we say. So, and there I put all kinds of crafty stuff that I'm doing or that other people are doing. So you can go follow me a little bit over there too. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful crafty dolly day, and thanks for watching. As usual, I always appreciate a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and click that little notification bell, and see you later.